first rank help video, and we're going to start off from the top with the VIP rank. The first thing you're going to get is access to chest shops. To make a chest shop, simply place down a chest, and you're going to need a chest, a sign, and some items that you want to sell. Okay, so we're going to put down our sign. The way to make a chest shop is your name goes on the first line. Oh, screwed up on my name. So, Truckmaster69. Next line is going to be how many at a time you're going to want to buy or sell. So right now I have cake, so I'm only going to sell one cake at a time. Now you can sell as many as you want at a time, up to how many you can fit in inventory. Okay, now the next line is the tricky part. You can do two things with the chest shop. You can buy and sell. Now, it's weird because your chest, the buy, is actually the people buying. So B is actually technically you selling. I know that's kind of confusing, but just follow along. So we're going to buy, say, people that come to our shop are going to buy cake for 20 in-game currency or 20 obsidians each. Now we're going to hit space from your price, colon. Now you don't have to do this if you don't want to have your chest buy. So this will allow people to sell cake to us. And then we'll only buy cake for half the price. And then at the bottom line, you either put the name of the item or the item ID. So our name, Truckmaster69, is going to buy one for 20 or sell for 10. So right there, cake. Okay, now it says shop successfully created, so we're going to load this bad boy up with some cake. And I'm going to have my assistant come up and go ahead and buy and sell some cake just to give you an idea of what it does. Come on up. See, you can see in chat that he has bought one cake for 20, and that'll instantly credit your account the second he buys. Now he's going to go ahead and sell it to our shop. As you can see, the cake is returned into the chest, and $10 is taken out. Now you have to be careful. If you set your prices crazy, or people can abuse your shop, and you can go bankrupt. Also, another note is once your chest fills, you have to empty it so people can sell to you. But if you're not having people sell to you, that's fine. Alright, the next thing is you get as a VIP is fly mod. Now fly mod, you can do two things. You can use in-game /fly. Now I had it enabled, so I'm going to go ahead and /fly again to enable it. And this will allow us to act like creative fly, which is double space to go up and shift to go down. I'm sure you guys are familiar with creative fly. Also, I believe you can still use zombie fly, but as a VIP, you do not have speed hack. This means that you cannot change your speed modifier to more than, I think it's 2.5, which is the running speed. Or you'll be rubber banded back. You have to keep your speed under that amount to be usable with zombie fly. Alright, the next thing you get as a VIP is 10 private warps. Now, a private warp is a warp that only certain people can go to. Now, you can invite your friends to these warps, but they're not open to all the public. Unless you invite the whole public, of course, which would take a lot of time. So we're going to go ahead and create a private warp right here. We're at the OC near spawn for our public events. So I'm just going to go warp P for private and create. And then we're going to put our name. So I'm just going to put the OC V2 because I believe there's already a warp called the OC. You can't double up warp names. So go ahead and create that. Oh, there's already oopsie. No space. Warp P create. There we go. Now we'll get a little menu here. and it says we successfully created the OCV2. Now it gives us an option, warp invite player. So I'm going to go ahead and warp invite Z085 the OCV2. So now Z, my assistant Z, is invited to the warp. That means he now has access to warp to this spot. So he can warp the OCV2. You really don't need to see that, but I'll go ahead and warp to it. The OCV2, space V2. See? Puts us right on this warp. Now you have access to 10 of these warps. If you go over that, it'll stop you. You can check your current warps by doing warp space stats. This will give us a little menu. As you can see, I have a lot of warps currently. You can see my private warps are slightly over because I'm a staff member. So I can go slightly over that. As you can see, that you get the yellow VIP tag. I forgot to show you that earlier, but right there, Stag117, you can see the you're annotated with the yellow VIP tag, and your last perk as a VIP is access to your mobile workbench. Now, mobile workbench is really helpful as a low donator. It's /W bench. This will give you access to a crafting table anywhere. It works just like a normal crafting table, but it's on the go. Now I can come over here, and I can do /workbench. As you can see, it works anywhere, just like a normal crafting table. That's really helpful if you're out adventuring or working with friends and you just don't have the wood with you, make a crafting table. It's easy tool down in mines as well. Just a quick tool for you. So that concludes the VIP section of our rank help.